Bob by the water says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Bob. Change of scenery today. It's breezy, so people will probably be moaning that they can't hear me. Lovely, thank you very much. Thank you. Hi to the people just joining. It's rather noisy because I'm at the little cafe. Stephen says, good afternoon, Lisa. Good afternoon, Stephen. Hope you're well. Coffee's just arrived. Should I put this under here? It's me making the noise, sorry. Shall I show you? Coffee has just arrived. I don't think it's the noise from the other people here we need to worry about. I think it's the noise we're making ourselves. Yeah. I've got my camera here to make a video for Sunday. Oh, perfect. One of the tour boats is going to go out. Did you hear its horn? See if I've missed any messages. Sorry if I have. I was just filming something. Oh, look. Queen of the Broads.
Queen of the Broads is leaving. And maybe going with her. He didn't. He thought, luckily he stayed on the boat. It's like the biggest boat. Yeah.
We've got a good view here, haven't we? Stephen says, I am so jealous. Coffee by the water and I have to go to work soon. Sorry, Stephen. Bob by the water. So you're on the opposite side to Barnes. Is it the cafe by the bridge where the hire boats are? Yes, it is, Bob. The Wherryman. I should think if you look on Barnes Brinkcraft webcam, you'll see us sat at the table. Cheers, everybody. Bob says, know it well. One or two boats, little day boats, have started to appear. When we first arrived, we stood on the bridge for a little while and there was no movement on the river whatsoever. Now the sun's coming out. Spoiled today. Steve says, thought it was a nice place. Did you get a biscuit with your coffee, he says. I did. Stephen says, enjoy. Thank you, Stephen. So I'm trying to make a video for Sunday and do the live at the same time. Bob says 9 more days and I'll have my breakfast there. Let's see if we can move back a little bit now. Richard says, afternoon, Lisa. Good afternoon, Richard. Thank you for joining us. And thank you to the people who've liked the live stream. There we go, we can move back now. Bob says, show your face, not your food. No, I'll never appear live or in my videos. It's not about me. It's about the view and the Broads. There's enough other people that show themselves in their videos and make their videos all about themselves. I don't want mine to be like that. I want to just be different. And it's the breeze making the camera wobble. I do apologise. I think the only time I'd show myself is if I did Patreon or the YouTube one where you pay, you subscribe to it. But I've no plans to do that anytime soon. I did, if you remember in one of my lives, I think it was the sunset video I did, one of the sunset videos I did, and Andrew and Willisy both sent me gifts in that. So of course I did them a thank you, face to camera, as a proper thank you to them. Willisy, I'm just talking about you. Hello. Bob said, would I show my face? And I said no. And I said the only time I would do it is if I did Patreon or the subscribe to view YouTube, which I don't plan to do. I said, but I did do a video, thank you video, to both Andrew and Willisy because they sent me amazing gifts in one of my lives. So I did you a thank you face to camera, didn't I? And sent you this daft little, Bob says that's so true. Thank you, Bob, I'm glad you understand. Dennis says, just came in from the garden. What a nice surprise. Good afternoon, Lisa. Have you got an appetizer there with you? I've just got a latte, Dennis. Stephen says 2 likes. Me too. I don't know what you mean, Stephen. Oh, 2 likes. Yes, I get it. Willisy says, hope you're having a lovely day, Lisa. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Wroxham's a lovely town. Just finished work for the week. What a lovely treat to have a live from you. Thank you so much, Willisy. Mark, hello. Mark says, hi, Lisa. Hi, Mark. Mark, I know I said I was going to message you. Well, I kind of changed my mind. Because what I was going to tell you, I don't know that it need. When I see you in person, I'll tell you in person. And I got the information on my phone. It all sounds a bit cryptic, I know, but it's absolutely fine. Thank you for the likes on this live. Mark says, okay. So I'm trying to film a video while I'm doing my live for Sunday. Because now I do lives, I obviously don't make as many videos. And then I forget that I need footage for a video. Hello to the new people joining. Richard says, hi Lisa, love Wroxham, my boatyard base for many years. Are you at the Hotel Wroxham, Lisa? No, I'm opposite the Hotel Wroxham. I'm at the Wherryman Little Cafe. I'll film the Hotel Wroxham opposite, and then you'll see it in the video. So what's everybody up to today? It's lovely sat here by the water. Stephen says, having lunch, then going back to work soon. I thought you had Thursday and Fridays off, Stephen. Willis says, I am waiting for my housemate to come home so we can go shopping. Then we're off to a drag queen show. Have a nice time. Richard says, you must be close to my old boatyard then. Can you pan left and right so I can see what it's like now? Well, my husband sat opposite, well, just to the left, and he doesn't want to appear on camera. Dennis says, that's odd. That's odd perfect focus on the TV. You get blurred slightly on my phone. Have to have phone on to chat. So I'm chatting on phone whilst watching on the TV. Willis says, come on guys, there's no need to be rude to Lisa. Please be respectful to her and her wishes. Thank you, Willisy. Some canoes, a canoe with canoeists. I thought the camera was wobbling due to the breeze, but I think it's me actually when I lean on the table. Willis says, sometimes I used to cycle from Norwich to Wroxham. Stephen says, Wednesdays and Thursday afternoons off unless he has to do cover. It's a shame you've got to work every weekend then, isn't it? Ah, Liam, a shot of wildlife. A nice way to spend 5 minutes for lunch. Wish I was there in real life. Thank you for joining, Liam. If you like wildlife, go and pay a shot of wildlife a visit. He has some very interesting facts on the wildlife on the Broads. Willis says, I work most weekends, luckily not this weekend coming up. It's nice to have a weekend off. Well, I've been off work due to COVID, but I'm going back Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. Just mornings. Stephen says, yes, it is. Hello to the new people just joining us. There's 17 of you in here now. Thank you for that, and thank you for the likes on the live. I'm in Wroxham, for those of you who don't know. Willis says, have you been to Potter Heigham recently? Yes, I have. Yes, if you look in my playlists, I've been twice, Willisy. I went the first time when the boat hit under the bridge, and then I went when there was the naughty day boat. Dennis says, Janice says you're making our day. I fully agree. Thank you, Janice. Yes, so if you go to my live playlist, well, you saw the day boat, did you? I've got something flying over now. What was it, a helicopter? Yes, that little day boat was so sweet. Willisy, I also went to Galston, side of Great Yarmouth Port. I was waiting for ships. There was only ones that were moored. And then we drove through Galston to Great Yarmouth over Haven Bridge, along South Quay, looking at the other ships, and then along the seafront. I don't know if you've seen that one. So they're the most recent lives I've done. And then today's will just be a short one, so while we're here having our coffee. Willis says, interesting. I love Great Yarmouth. Lovely to see Yarmouth have money spent on it now. Yes. The Marina Centre looked very swish, actually, I have to say. And the piece on the con, which is going to be developed into a riverside, or the riverside is going to be developed into something called the Riverside Complex or something. So that'll be good. Stephen says, I remember the bridge hit and the big boat getting told off that he could not go through. Yes, I know. And it was so wide, that cruiser, that would never have got through. And he was going through with his aerial up. He is funny there. Because some of the boats, you know, they go through or go under the bridge and then they get told no. And it's like, well, why not? Why can't I? Well, you know, you're a bit too wide, a bit too high. You just won't fit. I will fit. No, I don't think you will fit. Can I try? No. Nice cruiser coming down here and a day boat. The sun's come out for you now. We were saying, because we stood on the bridge before we came here, because we were waiting for a table by the water. And we were saying, you know, we remember the days where there'd be a queue of boats waiting for the bridge pilot to take them under Wroxham Bridge. There's none of that now. I mean, obviously a pilot still takes them through, but there's none of the queuing. And this is, you know, school holidays. This is peak weeks. Maybe it's just the wrong time of day.
Well, there was a fleet of electric ones at home. I don't know if there's another fleet somewhere else. Somebody mentioned it the other day. Over there, somewhere else that was electric. That one's good.
Willis says the Broads recently won an award for the best national park. Really? Hi Sally Ann. Sally Ann says many of the boats are too tall for the bridge now. Not like the old days. That's right, Sally Ann. Willis says, are there lots of people about? There aren't many people about. No, not really. Mark says, what's the water level like? From where I'm sat, I can't actually see the gauge. But I'll have a look when I leave. But it looks, to me just looking, it looks low. Oh, and I'll tell you what there is. On the quay heading of the Hotel Wroxham, presumably a boat has reversed into it because part of it is taped off as the quay heading is hanging into the river. So that was a fair old whack. Oh, this boat's going to turn around just here, just for you all to watch. Look.
So we're saying good sausages, nice breakfast, but not good for a coffee. Yeah.
Willis says, big boat. That was rather, wasn't it?
He's advocating the RNLI with his little badge on. On his, the left-hand stall is behind him. Same as that boy did there. But he's wearing his properly. No, it's not the left, it's cross straps around his left hand. Which means it will wind up across the cross strap. Did I show you the I was going to say AAIB, but it's not, it's the boating equivalent.
It's nice to just sit here, isn't it?
Something, the boating investigation, the government body that looks into deaths.
Geese just
Quite possibly, but
flying along the river.
there was a case at outside
Richard says, look like the boat went into my old
I
boatyard.
fell off the back of one of the, I think it was from Ferry Marina or whatever. Got squashed, right, by the way, yeah, chopped up by the clock. And they're talking about big changes in the hire fleet is going to come because of that investigation. And I think, you know, just the whole lackadaisical attitude on board is very poor compared to more normal marine practices. Well, just find well, no, the staff is not wearing it's safety equipment problem. Yes. Well, it's setting precedents with safety equipment.
Hello to the new people joining. I'm in Wroxham. I'm just sat by the river watching the boats and earwigging other people's conversations, as I'm sure you're all doing as well at the same time.
They're just not built like proper seagoing boats because it's not the sea, it's the launch. But the launch don't differentiate. It's what the AIB report was highlighting as an organisation that trains. We're training people to take boats offshore as well as onshore. Power 2 training isn't just for the launch. But these guys haven't got Power 2 training. They don't know how to drive boats safely. In another environment, they're going to train quite well. Sorry, I don't know about these people as individuals, but the yards in the broads.
Another cruiser coming out.
It's just, at the yard, the old boy was there before the trains on.
And they say, oh,
And that's what they say to the customers, it's watered down to a point now where somebody died actually. That was the premise of the report.
but then if you do fire, they don't stick to what they're told anyway. So that's even.
Well, it's very difficult to prove.
Oh, another boat's horn. So
Do you remember when we hired one years ago?
I wonder which one it will be coming out this time. I'll get my camera
Are
ready.
you alright to drive it? Do you want me to talk around it? It was about all we got, wasn't it? And I was like, no, I'll be fine. He went, oh, no, go on. I want to know. I was like, hold it. So he gave us a quick chat on what's going on. Then he did 4 months and what can go wrong? Yeah. Yeah. It was written on the side of there, don't drink alcohol, it has contributed to some broad practices. Many broad acts. Listening to Chris talk about
So that was Bella the Broads just go out. We've been lucky that both boats have gone out.
that little, did you see the little camera over still waiting out the harbour?
Richard, I missed a couple of messages. Richard said, wow, that boat was a dead ringer for the one I used to have.
Applies to any regulation.
Willis says, wow, the tour boat has arrived. Yes, there's been 2. I think the first one was Queen of the Broads, and then this was just Bella the Broads.
He's building a replacement.
So timed it just right to be here for the live.
Yeah? Right. It's been built in the yard by the local railway. Which is why it makes me wonder these things, you know. There's no way that can be certified. Chugging up.
But there'll be somebody like.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Again, it's a fine line. If you just ban these engines off the roads,
There are
like the economy.
definitely more cruisers about here now than there were when I first arrived. Don't know if you heard me say at the beginning, you know, the water was just deserted. There was no one about. It doesn't matter, Willisy. Richard says, I assume they'll be off to Horning or Ranworth. I don't know how far they go along there. I really should go. I know they go into Wroxham Broad. Bob says, Lisa, have to go. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Bob. You have a lovely weekend too. Thank you for joining us. Willisy says some go to Coltishall. Ra goes to Coltishall from Houghton Park.
Yeah, but this is the one.
Mark says, where do you park when you visit Wroxham?
He's making his decision. He's happy with his day out. He can swim.
Oh, look, it made it.
Houghton or Roy's Wroxham car park.
Yeah, exactly.
Near the Broads Authority office.
Get out the back. It's got a load up at the back. See, that's the next side of the easement. Yeah, there's no way back into these boats. Fall out. The freeboard is too wide. There's no handrail. Yeah, there's another. Yeah.
Or a smaller place.
Big boat, yes.
Where do you park then, Mark, when you visit Wroxham?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's interesting. I think we've got lots of debates, discussions at Christmas.
Oh, same as you. Sorry, I missed that.
Although,
Oh, yes.
Ulysses says my other half parks at the train station. Well, the huge car park, just a short distance from the train station, is free parking.
Yes, because you
Would you like another coffee? You're all right? Are you all right sat here? Hmm? Yeah, so me. Same as me. Richard said, not feeling so good, Lisa. I'm off to bed for a bit. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Hope it's not COVID. Mark says tea for him. Stephen says Roy's or the car park by Hotel Wroxham. Stephen, do you know where Barclays Bank is? Attached to Roy's. If you go down that road, you can park behind Roy's on the right, and then you'll buy the Broads Authority office shop, or you can carry on along that road, and further down on the left is a huge car park which is free to park all day.
Those little dark blue ones. It's got 1,000 fenders hanging off it.
Yeah.
But that's got handrails all around. It's unusual. Well, that's what they're talking about. That's, you know, I can't remember the name of it, the Boating Investigation Bureau. They only make recommendations.
This is a nice little spot for a live, isn't it?
A government agency that will be responsible for the regulations, and it'll be their job to make rules on the recommendations.
You have to let me know when you've had enough, and we'll go.
All I say is, was that one act a freak of the current? Is it like that again? Do we need to put all these expensive regulatory changes across the entire board?
Eh?
Or not? Well, again, we just have recommended code of practices. So, for instance, we are in our industry, there's something that is recommended practices that are less law. Companies
You've got to remember everything that you say is caught on here.
applying the recommended practices, our auditors, whether we're applying the recommended practices. Do it. And if we say, well, we can't achieve that today, do you still want to go? they go, well, yes, as long as it's only short term, because they still need to achieve it. And we all accept that we're not doing it to recommend this happen today because of the technical issue that we can resolve it. It's a different thing. Probably this way.
But also it probably comes down to the fact that the chances are if
Quite a few on this day boat going past. You'll see any second. Not the one directly in front, the one on the left. There's quite a few on that one.
Perhaps you're lucky, and to watch the what? Yes, sorry. Skin salt. Oh, I don't know. I'm really speculating. That's why. We don't park
I won't read that one out because that will be heard. But yes, I know exactly what you're saying, Pam.
Just as John got it wrong, when John just stopped, it was just not balance.
Willis says, have you ever been to Strumpshire Fen? Yes, I have. I like Buckingham Marshes next door, though.
He was lost for words, John. He couldn't speak.
I tend to see more there.
Well, he thought it was Noel's fault before.
Oh, we've got some paddle boarders coming now, look.
It wasn't his fault, because I was literally sat beside him. I could see it all happening. I thought, if that boat stops dead now, he's going to trip forward. Unfortunately, when he tripped forward,
Stephen says, and there is one over the road from the hotel that had a fire. I think it was called
when I explained that to John,
Broad's Hotel.
that made him feel better, because the atmosphere between the two.
Willis says, do you have to pay to get in? Also,
Yeah.
is there a gift shop? Buckingham Marshes, I'll have to pay a visit. Yes, Buckingham Marshes. Head towards Buckingham Railway Station, park in their car park, and then when the light is green, cross the railway, walk right down to the end where there's a hide. But you can see the marshes both sides. It's lovely. That's one of my winter places I go to when there's all the winter birds. It's nice there. I've been to Strumpshire a couple of times, but just seem to prefer Buckingham Marshes next door. I don't know why. Nothing wrong with Strumpshire.
I don't know that they always do, but I noticed in the photographs they were sat down.
You're very welcome, Willissy. Willissy, thanks for the tip, Lisa. Oh, I've missed a message. You do have to pay to get into Strumpshire, yes. Buckingham Marshes is free. Hello, Dad and daughter. Sorry I missed your message. Just over a week to go, and we'll be collecting our boat from that blue building. Fantastic.
That's fantastic. I couldn't remember the twist on Leonie.
A week will go so quickly.
Why? How would somebody come across lying in parasite? Anyway, I'm going to stop her again now. She is rewriting or putting into
Stephen says, sorry, got to go to work now. Have a great afternoon, everyone. And you, Stephen, have a good afternoon.
They're writing themselves a 5-year plan.
And have a lovely weekend.
Oh, just full of waffle rubbish. The thing I particularly disliked was the fact that to get the what's the word? charitable. Something organised.
Oh, okay. It doesn't relate to a person.
No,
Not like
no,
CEO.
no, sorry. The HSBC is no longer
It's a charity.
It's a charity, yeah. So your type of charity comes to CIA.
Yes.
I haven't had it explained to me, but it wasn't interesting to me. But now the 5-year plan, the diversity that we had to suggest we encouraged to become CIO, which is for me, is now become a rock in that it's part of the 5-year plan is to grow more sites that aren't saving.
Well, I reckon we won't be much longer before we go. Willis says, I'm happy to say that because of the warm weather this year, there will be a second round of swallowtails in August. Will there?
She asked for a comment by email. I know you don't do meetings, but we're having a Zoom meeting. Possibly email your thoughts. I just went to meet. I'm part of the training subcommittee. She was asking everyone to look at
Stephen says, bye for now.
Yes, there's nothing to do with me. I'm not the committee.
In theory, though, what kind of
Willis says the caterpillars were eating all the milk parsley at How Hill the other day.
No, it's not.
However,
They don't see it. They're not seeing the same.
no.
Right. It's irrelevant.
But actually, it's the fact that if it's a charitable thing,
Another cruiser.
there will be regulations which prevent it. There will be audited charity organisation.
Financially, it might be
Yeah, but even
what the organisation stated was its original aims.
Right, well, I think I'm going to end this live and go over to the park and see if I can film anything
Saying this,
for Sunday's video.
aiming to allow it to happen on the fringes.
So thank you all for joining. Willowsy says, thanks for the lovely video and chat, Lisa. You're very
yeah,
welcome.
but the finances.
Thank you for
No, but they will be audited.
coming over and chatting with us, watching the cruisers.
At least you've got external.
And thank you to everybody else for joining. Pam says, thank you, Lisa. Take care. And you, Pam, have a good weekend. Bye, Willissy. Thank you for all the likes, everybody, on this live.
Especially if the weeds.
I'll be back again soon, probably tomorrow somewhere. Bye for now. Take care.